6 East Street here. Nice garden and patio walkway there. Right by the water. Views of that from your sunroom, which is lovely. Not actually been in the house yet, but I imagine that is a cozy little spot there. That is the downtown strip where that car just went by. And the Drake Devonshire is just at the end of the street, not very far down the road. Lots of fun neighbors architecturally. Structure here looks pretty simple, like raised bungalow style. Somewhat of a shed dormer up there. The roof, hard to tell how old that is because it's like a gray color, but everything looks to be in good shape. It's like a steel shingle. This big front porch. There's basically no yard because there's no right behind, but if you are of the no maintenance mind, it's probably really easy to take care of this one other than just shoveling out your 2 semi-shallow parking spots there. Looks like windows might be on the older side. Hopefully we can figure that out on the inside. We've done all gravel around here, so you don't have to worry about mowing around the back. This portion of the library is administrative, I think. I don't think that people really come back there, so it should be pretty private. But just back here is your AC and heat pump. And it looks like some little back entranceways, barbecue. You could maybe have a bit more of a deck back here. Get like a little cedar row there for more privacy. I've seen smaller yards with very fun things in them. All right, so the door we go through is all the way around the other side of the house, but I'll take you around. You can't see through the glass because it's sunny. Breeze off the lake is lovely. Sound is basically what I listen to go to sleep when I can't sleep. So peace will be guaranteed. Stepping in, we've got a nice open concept living, sleeping, dining scenario there. Panels right at entry with 100 amp service. I don't know if that's the only panel. It could be a pony panel. Of course, the basement right away. Okay, so there's a little half door there. And it looks like when you go into the other suite, there's a way into the basement from there too. Let's just get it out of the way. Leave the rest of the house as a teaser. There's the main panel, which is sunblind. Also 100 amp. I'm sure there's 200 amp service under the house though. This portion of Wellington. We've got 2 hot water tanks. An old cistern there. That's really built into the house, so I probably wouldn't be able to try to reclaim any of that. But I have a feeling all of this bumped out foundation is all structural anyways, so just let it be. Got your areas here for storage, furnace, egress window that's not really big enough to do much more down here anyways. Standing up, my head does touch the joist. I'm 5'10". It looks like some old knob and tube has been removed there. Electrical, for the most part, all looks relatively updated. Not sure why we have this pump unit here, unless there was some kind of sewage out, need to be pumped out. We'll have to look into that one, because typically I only see stuff like that if there's like a bathroom below the grade of sewage. But that's where the sewer line out is, so I'm even more confused. Anyways, that's one small part of the house to look into. Joists are all pretty decent. I don't see any signs of any deterioration or anything. Spacing is good, nice and beefy. Everything looks nice and flush there, not wavy. Got water meter in. Yeah, it's just a little bit of storage down there. down there. So we have a nice shed storage area there. I might just take photos of those later because I forgot to get them while we were outside. So feel free to ask me for those if I don't send them automatically. Nice bright windows. A couple seals gone there. I'm gonna guess the age is over 20 years on them, but we'll see. A little bit of finishing work needed to kind of maybe spruce things up a bit more. Looks like we have the mechanics for an awning outside. Window age is not what I was hoping to see in there. 1991. So they are definitely older. Most of them are in great shape for the most part to look at. As we go through here, so the washroom right outside of the bedroom, living room, and kitchen. That's like a nice clean finish. Tile surround. Looks like it was done well. Stacking laundry. Nice skylight up there. The type that has a blind. You have to get a special long stick to hook it. Yeah, it feels like you're like right there on the road, but for some reason I don't feel like super exposed. I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm just feeling really secure today. Little closet. And just a storage cubby up there. Track lighting about for the overhead lighting. Be nice to mock some beams up there and do some uplighting. Something going on there, but given the size of that and where it is, I can't really come to any conclusions. Another skylight there. Pretty simple fridge and stove, like appliance setup here. And a bit of a wall furnace. Power to the wall furnace. And I don't know if that's heating and cooling, but you definitely have cooling in here. Cupboards are pretty basic. And then we're slightly below grade here, it looks like. Not even by a foot. But that would be a consideration for a home inspector for like drainage plan. Just making sure everything is staying watertight. Nice little find over that little door is. So this feels like it's all of the little side suite. Some older finishes there. Now, as you go into the main house, that's that other door into the basement. I don't need to explore that. We saw that from inside. I guess we'll go through here first. Living and dining. A separate entrance here, as well as through the sunroom. But I imagine that will be the door that you use. Garden doors here as well. Doors galore. Stairs up, I guess we'll see that soon. Got all built-ins here. So I don't know if there's like a TV hiding in here. Just books. TV down there. Okay. The hardwood floors appear to be in good shape. No bowing or anything, some fun features that look like they kind of came together to make things work. You could do a little tile entry there. Nice little saddleback line running to separate the dining and the kitchen. Looks like a new enamel fireplace there for natural gas. And then a 4-season door separating your sunroom, which I imagine is 3 seasons. I can only really smell the jute in here, but sometimes I look for, I don't know if that was from water coming in here. You can see some marks on that too. Things to look into. I'm sure it doesn't have to be that way, and it could have just been a door left open during the rain, because I'm not picking up like a moldy smell in here. It's beautiful though, like it's a little chair right here. Of course there's a truck right there. just hanging out watching. But you can see the water really easily there. Oh, the water is wild today. And you can see that little deck kind of going around, which is great. Shaded light fixture, some holders, an eat-in kitchen. Just a basic island, not like to code or anything with the electrical and everything like that. Get dishwasher there. A little bit more money put into the appliances and everything over here. It's a pretty small stove. Counters seem a little high. They're at my elbow, if you need a reference. I don't know why I need to look in there. We have another little, I guess, 4-season sunroom over here. So you still kind of get that great effect. You see the water and everything through there. Fun little study. Some shiplap. So quaint home, but lots of like well appointed. It's very well appointed in here. Upstairs, stairs look a little steep. I feel fine. Views out here. I guess technically just one bedroom, since you have to go through the bedroom to get to the other. You get your views again from up here. This is probably like a nice walk-in closet as opposed to a bedroom. This would definitely be a nice escape. All storage in there. Finished storage. I am not having luck with clasps today. We have a little wall furnace in the bathroom here, so I guess there's no ducting. There's the return air vent there. Some storage. And a soaker tub. So no shower up here. You could get an array added where they just run some, it's like a bar rail. They drill into the ceiling and hang down, and it can have a shower curtain on it, and that can be raised up on an apparatus that will go off the, where would that go? I guess you'd have to come up at the top of that. Anyway. And your vanity. Nice and bright up here. With the sloped ceilings, I can get pretty much right up, maybe like a foot away from the wall before my head hits anything. Obviously that would be a different story. Just for reference of size. I almost hit it. Yeah, great, that's the house. I guess I'll take a photo of those sheds. Just a quick reverse tour here so you can experience the home from the flip side. There you go. Oh, we didn't go through here actually. It keeps going. Here we go. Got another tub down here. So a family washroom downstairs with a tub. Interesting because there's no bedroom down here, but I'm not going to complain about it. Shower, a little bit dated. I'm trying to remember what we had. It was just a shower in the suite. So we do have a shower, a tub, 2 tubs. And then that potential for the deck there if you get some way to kind of block between you and the library. Just storage. Here we go. So I don't know if this little room up here is big enough to turn into a bedroom. I think it is, because this could be a guest room in here. Let's just walk out the distance. Yeah, so right about there is where the bed would end. So you get a little dresser there. Anyway, ideas if you needed more than a 2-bedroom home. Thanks for watching.